let me talk you very briefly about how heart-driven campaigns can improve our results. At least we are Spanish, so we love to talk about emotional things. First, let me go a little backwards and to start with the starting point. Studies in Spain show that citizens already know that recycling glass is good for the environment. Actually, 86% of households know the actual benefits of recycling. So in Ecovidrio, we say we have already conquered their brains. Now we have to conquer their hearts in order to mobilize them, to be relevant for them. So we have, I recently saw this quote, which I really liked, and I thought it was really appropriate for this presentation, which tells you that empathy and human connections are the new superpowers to build something with your audience or to build a large audience. So let me show you how we have developed really briefly our heart-driven campaigns, as we call it in Ecovidrio. These are campaigns that, in a way, they are our way to add value to the citizens' effort already that they are doing about recycling glass. So apart from doing something good for the environment, which they already know, which is recycling glass, we go an extra mile and added a new value, which would be to donate something to a good cause, normally a social cause. Let me put you two examples. This one is one that started 8 years ago in Madrid, which is called Recycling Glass for Them. For us, it's one of our biggest campaigns. It's more than a social campaign. This campaign started when we painted our famous green containers in Spain, which everyone knows they are the glass containers. We painted pink, which was like a big shock for the consumers in a way, but we did it to raise awareness during Breast Cancer Month. So what we did was to ask our citizens to collect their glass in those containers in Madrid the first time, and then Ecovidrio would donate a sum to a cancer investigation foundation if they recycle in those containers. This has been one of our most valued campaigns for our citizens. Nowadays, we have it in more than 60 cities throughout Spain. And each year, new councils ask to be part of it because it's a really good cause and it's really interesting for media, and also celebrities support the campaign and citizens really value it. Briefly, another example of our heart-driven campaigns, as we call it, would be Kilo por Kilo, which is a campaign in which we ask citizens to recycle glass to curb hunger. Since COVID, at least here in Spain, a lot of people lost their jobs, so more and more families were reaching the poverty line. So past lockdown on June 2020, we launched this campaign in Madrid, where we asked citizens to collect 1 kilo of glass in those containers, so Ecovidrio would donate 1 kilo of food to a national food bank for those families in need. It was also a reminder in a really sensitive time to keep collecting their glass and keep recycling during that weird situation post-lockdown, which everyone was a little bit scared. It started in 2020 in Madrid. Last year, on 2021, 15 cities were implementing it, and more than 15,000 kilos of food were donated to food banks. And actually, just a meaningful thing to make sure you understand the importance or the relevance of this campaign, which was a small one, is that actually it was the first time that Madrid mayor was attending a press conference for an awareness campaign of Ecovidrio. So you can imagine the importance of the timing of that campaign. And finally, just to tell you that there are other ways, not social, implemented to do heart-driven campaigns as well. It's just to think about what matters to people and think about their favorite sportsman or their favorite celebrity or their local festivity. It's something that is close to their heart, that they enjoy, that they appreciate. And if you consider those people to be spokesmen for your message, it would be closer to their hearts and they will understand and be more mobilizing for them. So just to conclude, three main topics. As we say, we build and we try to build a habit every day in Ecovidrio, recycling glass to our citizens. So we always have to try to make it relevant for them. Then with those heart-driven campaigns, what we accomplish is we have a double impact in a way, because we work for a better environment, but also for a more socially aware society. And finally, as I said, you have to learn what's important for your citizens, for your consumer, and be present in their life, because that is the only way you can build an emotional connection with them. So thank you so much for your time.